we go. I was looking for another heater, for a different heater for my 55, and they sent me this to do a review on. It's 300 watt Hygger Quartz Heater HG115. The product features is right here. What I like about this, it has a temperature rating setting from as low as 59 up to 93. Has a auto power off. There's also a warning signal and a memory function. So the warning signals is for the high temp. If it's going to start cooking, but then it will shut off. And then it'll also let you know if there's something going on with it where it ain't heating. It'll throw a signal, tell you to heat it up more. But as you open the box, here's the book. It tells you instructions on what to do. It tells you to have some good water flow with it in the tank. Do not put it down in the sand. Keep it up above. It has an LED digital display. It has some specs here in the book for you. It tells you how to put the suction cups on. Sorry, got dirty fingernails today. But there's maintenance instructions. Gives you a little bit of troubleshooting, tells you what you need to do, and gives you your warnings. So now, let's see what she looks like. I gotta tell you, that is a really nice looking heater. So that's how it comes in the box. Go ahead and pull it out. Wow, there's a lot going on in this box. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's so you could put that on the wall and you set this down in it. Or you can just put a screw in the wall, screw it to the wall. That's pretty nice. They also give you this nice hook if you want to use the hook. I like that also. Got your suction cups in there. Of course, there's 3 of them. Cord. Well, that sun goes in there pretty good. Alright, there you go. There's everything that's in the box. Like I said, this is a holder for the heater controller part, which I'm going to use that. I'm going to put that on the side of the tank, let it stick to it with the 3M. That's what we're going to do there. Alright, we're going to set this up, see how it works. Stay tuned. Alrighty, here the heater's in my 55-gallon tank. It's up and running. It was pretty easy to install. The suction cups on the back of it, you put it in, then you turn it about 90 degrees and it locks it in. Let it soak in there for a while, just like all heaters. You don't want to turn them on right away. Let them get to the water temperature and then turn them on. Before you take it out, it states, like, if you're going to do a water change and you're going to go below, you're going to go below where this is, at least wait 15 minutes to let the rods cool down. But other than that, it was pretty easy to set up. Just like I said, you put the suction cups on, put them up against the wall. And then over here is the digital display. I just put a nail on the wall instead of using that holder that it comes in. But it's pretty easy. All you got to do, here's the set button. You're just going to push it once. It'll come on and flash. And then you just hit it to the desired temperature. So there's an auto shut off feature on it, to where if it gets too high of a temperature and too low of a temperature, if it ain't working, it'll shut off. But it goes up to 93, then it goes down to 59 is one of the lowest. It'll let you know if it gets too low of a temperature, you need to set it higher. If it's too high, you need to turn it down because it's getting too hot. But for this tank, I'm going to set it at 76. And then you'll see what happens. Right now it's at 0 watts because it ain't working or ain't turned on. Once it turns on, it tells you what watts it's using to get it up there. So that's a pretty neat feature itself. But there you go. I really like this heater. I love the digital display of it showing you that it's heating up. It's doing what it's supposed to, and it's climbing already. It was at 75.1. So I'm going to say this is a pretty good heater for now. It's day one of it operating. Later on I'll give you an update. But yeah, it's pretty simple to set up. I like the looks of it. It's a nice look for your aquarium. I just think it looks pretty neat. One thing I do want to say is, if you have snails in your tank, they're going to get down in there. I have another filter, or not a filter, I apologize, a heater sort of like this but smaller. The snails got in there and they got wedged and died. But what's nice about that, when I haven't figured it out on this, I'll have to ask them questions and get back to you, is if this comes apart, you clean like debris out so you can help it last longer. I couldn't figure out just looking at it. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good heater, so I would say it's a good one. It comes in like 3 different sizes. I'll have the link down in the description for you to check it out. But I want to thank everybody for taking their time out of their day for watching this. And you got to get a nice shot of my 55-gallon tank with some big boys in there. One of my big boy tanks. But alright, stay tuned for other videos coming up. I'm going to talk about my other tanks, so we'll get to that. It's going to take some time. But everybody have a good night, good day, depending on what time you're watching this. Always hit that like button if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell so these videos come up for you. And if you would, please subscribe. Everybody, see you on the next one. Goodbye.